Hello, everybody, to Four Digit Mania World Cup 2023. I'm Alter, and join me is Krylin. How you doing, Cry?
Hey, hey.
Oh my gosh, Cry! What an
A little
insane
bit
Mania!
hyped.
Oh, is it?
I know.
Oh, what?
MWC.
I know MWC just ended. Congratulations to Philippines, but now we're in with the four-digit MWC 2023 finals winners bracket. We have Singapore versus China. What do you think about these two teams, Cry?
Man, starting out the first match of the finals week with Singapore and China, both in the winners bracket, both seed 1 and 2. So there is the. I would say this is going to be a very close one. Also very exciting.
Oh,
And
definitely.
yeah,
With the qualifier results, Singapore just a little bit above Singapore or China here. What the heck? what was
uh,
that?
yeah. Singapore's very nice warm up.
Oh, that was their warm up. I was like, wait a second, what is this yelling that I'm hearing? Um, this is gonna be China's warm up here. Oh boy, I know both of these teams are extremely strong, and they had to work very hard to get here, right? Like they beat very strong teams. They beat the U.S., they beat Canada, China beat Brazil. Or no, yeah, they did. They beat Brazil,
Yeah, China beat Brazil, and
and
yeah, now
that's a
they're gonna
crazy.
see how they do against Singapore.
Oh,
But
definitely,
yeah,
indeed.
athlete Singapore match against Canada. That one was really hype as well.
Oh
Like
yeah,
that
tell me a
one
little bit
really could
about
have
it. I
gone
didn't
either
get a
way.
chance. I didn't get a chance to tune in. I see it was a tiebreaker match. Was it really close?
Okay, well yeah, they did go to tiebreaker. But yeah, I think Singapore was on match point, and then Canada they managed to pull back. They managed to pull it back.
Pull it back for that sweet tiebreaker, but Singapore pulled it out for the win here, and now here they are for the finals. This is for, I believe, top or actually number two, right? The winner of this gets second place,
Yeah,
guaranteed
winner of
second
this
place.
is guaranteed second.
All right, and then whoever is knocked down has to face either Brazil versus Hong Kong or Canada versus Malaysia, and that's going to be a crazy matchup. I believe that's going to be their matches are very soon. I think, and actually, literally an hour and 30 after this match. But anyways, back to
Yeah.
this. Getting the rolls out of the way here. There are so many rolls. Which roll am I looking at?
Actually, not even sure if they did play the warm up.
I don't know either.
I know I didn't see anything
Oh yeah. But while we
except
wait
for rolls.
for these players to begin their warm-ups, it's 7 a.m. over here. What about you, Cray?
Good morning. It is 9 p.m.
Oh, it's about to be night for you. Yeah, no, I woke up, got some French vanilla coffee from McDonald's, got a little breakfast. It's ready to start my day. Go to work later in the evening. Here to commentate some good old finals matches for four-digit MWC. Oof.
Yeah, you're in for a treat. I'm
Yeah,
sure that these two
definitely.
teams will be able to pull on a really one heck of a performance for everyone.
Oh, definitely. I'm excited as well. Man, I'm just ecstatic from watching MWC. That was crazy.
Yeah, definitely history has been made there. But back over on four-digit MWC,
Mhm.
yeah, history is about to be made for one of these two teams as well. Both of these teams have
Exactly.
not made it to podium before, and this is going to be,
Oh,
oh
and
well,
that's huge,
both of them.
right?
Both of these teams are going to make it to podium. It's just a matter of who is going to be guaranteed second place.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we're finally jumping into the warm up here. I can't wait to see what type of warm up this is.
10.1 star, 10.01 stars. So it's just a
God.
little bit harder than what the map pool
Wait, what
is.
the heck? what? what? What is this?
Don't worry about it. This is just a warm up. This is just a precursor. This is
warm-up.
just to get rid of their nerves. Yeah.
What is this map?
This is what I like to call Singapore shenanigans.
This is amazing.
Whoa!
Oh my lord, this is making me laugh. This is such a good warm up right here. Can't judge any skill set from none of the players. Just spam into this SVs.
Oh my god, holy crap, Molly is on 60%. That is like
know.
about 4% higher than the second best.
Wait a second, but he's dropping. Can he hold it? Oh, he's building. Oh, but he's dropping.
He's holding. Oh, it goes back up to 60.
going
Oh my
back up.
god.
True MVP, but the rest of his team is just short, letting him down just a little bit. Singapore's holding on, very consistent. With the night at 53, 55, and 50. Oh, wait a second.
But I think that accuracy from Lost One, with it being like 40 something, is just a little bit short of little bit short. But
Even though Molly
warm-up
took
goes to
the-
Singapore.
Oh yeah, the warm up goes to Singapore. Molly taking the MVP. What a crazy warm up. Look
Yeah,
at
on Singapore's warm-up, no less. Oh, Molly is preparing himself to
Luo
take
Zhuang?
breakpoint after breakpoint.
Luo Zhuang got an 8-8K score. That's crazy. Alrighty. Let's switch maps here, please. Should we have another map?
God,
Mo?
please do it. I cannot take this any much more.
The real Delta Dan. Brian Wong.
Absolutely.
What did you find?
We gotta listen to it again.
Oh God, please end my suffering.
Oh man,
I cannot do this for much longer.
it's converting me. I almost want to sing it along. And eat the microphone.
No,
sing
stay away. Come back to the light. Stay away from the dark side. No. Oh no! Even the referee trying to change the song is not working out. The client has been converted.
Oh no, they want to listen to the song. This is great. Oh man. It's alright. While we get this settled up.
Yeah, hopefully we can get some divine intervention right here.
I know. Maybe we can get a really good rhythm game song just eventually. Eventually. Oh! Oh, we got it!
Yo,
Finally!
yo, let's go.
Oh,
Let's go. I've
Oh,
never been that
song.
excited for a warm up before.
I know. A brand new song. Well, this sounds kind of nice too. 234 BPM challenge 1.3. What is this gonna be, like a stream map? I have to find. Oh wait, what? They're changing it. Or not?
Maybe not.
It's gonna be a monster by Underjoy. The slowest jam.
That nice BPM though.
What the? This is 5 minutes? Wait a second. This is allowed.
I mean, it could be like 5 minutes in total, but maybe like drain time is less than that. Maybe the map ends like 2-3 minutes in. I don't know.
I don't know if I feel really happy about this, Cry.
Or maybe this isn't the actual map. Maybe it was the previous one.
I hope it's
According,
the previous one.
cor- cor-
Oh wait,
according to
Stream has
Danny,
wrong map.
yeah, Stream has
Oh,
wrong map.
Thank gosh. All right. Very good.
But I think that means that we're not able to see it.
No. But it's alright, because me and you are here to fill in, right, Cry?
Of course.
So, Cry, how are you doing? It's 9 p.m. Have you had dinner, you had everything, you just settled in for the night before you go to sleep?
Yeah, pretty much. Although it is going to be a rather busy night for me because after commentating this match, I have to prepare for my own match, Malaysia against Canada at 16 UTC
Oh my God,
later in
you're
about
gonna play
3
in that?
hours. Yeah, I'm playing in that.
Oh, well, good luck. I'm very excited
Oh,
for you.
but that's not all. I also have to play a standard tournament that is actually in 2.5 hours,
Oh my
and that is
gosh.
also against Canada. So I'm actually going to have to
Oh my God.
miss. I'm actually going to have to miss that tournament, or it might start at 11. Or it might start in about 15:30 UTC. So there is a little bit of extra time before 4 DM match starts. So maybe I'll play 1 or 2 maps, but that's
Oh my
it.
gosh. It's in like 2 hours from now.
Yeah, it is
You're,
basically 2 hours.
For a busy boy. Alrighty. Are we getting started? Did we skip the warm up? I can't tell.
Well, they are
Or are they playing it right now?
not too sure.
Oh, wait a second.
Do we have it?
We're in. And we're watching. What are we
Alright,
looking
then.
at? Let's see.
So what we have here, I believe, are called long notes. I could be
yeah.
wrong, but I think these are long
You could
notes.
be a little wrong. I think these are long notes as well. I can't really tell.
Yeah, Mania has a lot of different terminology. Sometimes you just get things mixed up a little, but I think those might be long notes.
What? What was that, SV?
I regret
would-
everything.
I would hate playing this map. Oh, okay. What is this map? It looks fun though.
What is this? Air horn cover?
Bobbing my head. This is kind of nice.
I'm gonna be hearing that in my dreams.
But, this looks kind of nice. It's like a nice simple song. Good, the
Alright, well,
warm-up was
aside-
really fun.
aside from the air horns, yeah, the song is decent.
I don't know, the last few seconds here for the actual match to start. I mean, let's take a look at what these players are getting. I mean, it clearly looks like China does have the edge over LN, right? I mean, they're all overall accuracy is way higher than Singapore. I know Rionsuke and Aoyama are just overall really good Rice players. Mick Butt, I think, is more of a overall very good player in pretty much everything.
Yeah, Butt is one of the better all-rounders. Well, you see Rionosuke and Oyama, they do have a little bit of the specialty in the Rice section, in the Rice portions of the game. So I think that does lead to this kind of scores. Pretty, I would say pretty mid.
Oh yeah, pretty. Those are pretty good. But I mean, both of these teams, they have 6 total players to work with. So
Yeah,
I feel
yeah,
like
for
we can see
sure.
a lot of changing out in terms of these different maps. There's quite a lot of maps for this pool too, right? Let's see. There's 7 Rice, 3 hybrids, 4 LN, 2 SV, and 1 tiebreaker. And I'm really excited to see these two SV picks. I hope they don't get banned. They're really cool. But let's
Yeah,
see here.
I don't think SVs are going to get banned. Both teams they do have SV players. Singapore being Odyssey, and China. Actually, I think a lot of the Chinese players can also play the SV.
Well, let's take a look at the pool here. Wait a second. Is that 4 Demi Fiend songs in the map pool for Rice?
Most of them I think is or I think all of them are just uploads from
Oh, if they're up
from
okay.
different, yeah, they're re-uploads.
Okay. I was like, wait a second. Where's the map for diversity? Okay,
But,
I
man,
forget.
Imagine
to,
just like one pool.
Imagine one pool and it's just one player. Player made the entire pool. Oh, but let's take the rolls. It looks like China won the roll.
Yeah, China got a
94
94.
65. That's really good for China. All right, so what are they gonna protect?
China, they did protect
Ellen.
Ellen last round, and they're going to
Yep.
protect it this round as well. All right.
So we might see an LN Rice matchup here. I'm presuming the warm up on the LN from Singapore, they did really good. So I'm gonna assume that China here is probably gonna be focusing on the LN maps, LN hybrid mix probably. Let's see what Singapore is gonna be going this round. Rice. So we are gonna see perhaps a Rice versus LN matchup here, Cry.
Yep. We are.
I might be fully wrong though. This is 4-digit Mini World Cup. I don't have that much experience with 4-digit. And I've seen a lot of turnarounds involving this tournament where both teams can just do extremely good, or all teams actually in this tournament just do extremely good. It's not like higher ranked tournaments where you're usually gonna just assume that like the main countries like Korea, Malaysia, China are just gonna do good in every tournament they play. This is pretty much all countries are equal here in this tournament, right?
Yeah, I would say with each iteration of 4-digit MWC happening, the skill level of all the players are also increasing so
Yeah.
much that when you look at like the first and second iteration, you look at that and it's like child's play when you compare it to a pool like this.
I know, right? I think I was commentating a quarterfinals match. I want to say, I think it was between two teams. I want to say Vietnam and then someone else. But it was crazy the skill level that I was looking at there. And I was telling my commentator, I think it was Trey. I was telling him that these players are just so good now compared to what I know of 4-digits like a few years back. And
Yeah,
it's
it do be like
crazy.
that.
And these maps are harder, and these players are probably going to destroy these maps as well. The rank, like the skill level, has definitely increased over the years, and I'm really excited. But it looks like China's going to be picking LN1.
Yeah, they're going to go straight for their protect.
Do you know anything about this map, Cry?
I think it's long notes.
Oh, okay.
All right, but okay. For real though, normally with long note ones, we will see a little bit more focus on release and maybe some coordination happening. So we could expect a fair bit of probably staggered releases. That could be one of the main focus of the map.
Right. So like coordination, right? So it's gonna.
yeah.
See, it's a slower BPM too, so it's maybe gonna be like an LN Tech type of thing. We'll
Yeah,
have to
pretty
see.
much.
Gonna have to see here with this pool. Oh no. Someone has a fever. And someone else is playing Genshin. This is hilarious.
Okay.
Just grinding out other games while in the middle of a finals match. This one's crazy.
I know, got a roll for your favorite Genshin waifu.
I know. And since the match is starting, remember the viewers, remember to support your favorite teams here. They've worked really hard to get here to the finals. Singapore versus China in the first point. the match that guides the direction of where this this match is gonna go. I'm excited. First point.
All right, first map. Once MTY gets loaded in, we might be seeing a more reasonable score.
All right, but getting into the match here. I see both teams did switch out a couple of players here.
Yeah, for lineup, for long notes lineup for Singapore is gonna be MacButt, OP Meme, and Neon. Hooray! And for China, Mafufu, who I assume will be playing majority of the maps, if not all of them, and also backed up by Loswan and MTY. I'm not going to say MMTTYY because that is so much of a mouthful that I'm just going to say MTY.
It looks like both players are holding really good scores accuracy-wise as well. Looks like Meme is just a little bit behind, but overall, all full combos so far. We're already about to enter past 2/4 of the map. But that accuracy lead from China is crazy.
Yeah, halfway through China, this is their protect after all. They are very confident, but Loswan is going to be finding the first break.
And that's crazy. That's moving on to Singapore pick.
Ooh, is Singapore managing to hold on to that combo? Even the lower accuracy from OKM does not matter, but MacButt is going to be finding another break, trading that right back, right as Loswan gets himself back up to 500 combo.
Meme securing another point, or another miss for China here. It's moving, giving a big lead here for China. All three players also holding above a 99. Midi also finding a little bit of a miss here, but there's only maybe 10 seconds left of the map. I don't know if there's enough. I think China's going to be taking the first point of the match.
And unless anybody just straight up dies on this part, it's going to go to the other. But nope, nobody died. And China takes their first point on account of their Protect LN1. And now
There
Singapore
we go.
will be responding to that with, I presume, I assume it's going to be a Rice map.
Let's review these scores here. We got a full combo from Mafufu and Neon. Hooray! MVP coming from Mafufu here. Close FCs, I think, actually from nearly every player here. MacButt just finding 6 misses. It looks like all 6 of these players had astounding ratio game as well. I mean, Mafufu just clearly had the big MVP, take lowest 200 count, lowest 300 ratio count. That was pretty good from China. But let's see. I'm hoping Rice from Singapore.
Is probably going to be that, but the question is, what Rice would it be? Actually, a little bit of a weird thing from Singapore in their match against Canada last week. They did actually ban a Rice map against Canada, so maybe there are some aspects of the Rice that Singapore might not be too comfortable with. But for now, they are going to go into Rice 6.
Rice 6 indeed. Kickstart my heart. Oh, by Chu. Oh boy, I'm excited to see this.
It might say map by 2, but the difficulty is actually from Zeta.
Oh yeah. Operated 0.05 too. This is gonna be fast. I think well, I was gonna look at the BPM. I was gonna look there. There we go.
We'll see that in a bit.
Oh, nope. Oyama in the commentate or in the chat says if he FCs, he eats the commentator. I'm guessing that's you, right?
Oh, I think it could be me.
We have some
think
technical difficulties here. What?
Yeah, I think the map didn't change.
No, maybe we're having a little
did.
download issue with the map here, but that's all right because we have Alter and Cry here as commentators. Cry, how are you?
Indeed, we do.
what are you planning to do the rest of the night besides the matches? You gonna try and get some nap time, or are you just gonna warm up for your matches?
I mean, if I take a nap right now, I'll probably wake up tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna power through the match, then just sleep the night away after.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think right after this, I'm gonna try and fall asleep, and then I got work. So.
Because considering we had to take into consideration the outcome of Canada versus Malaysia.
Mm-hmm.
If Malaysia wins, I have to play another match tomorrow.
Oh my gosh, Cry! Your
Actually,
schedule's just packed.
Same goes for the standard match. If I win, or if Malaysia wins this standard match, we'll also be playing another match tomorrow.
You're in losers bracket for both tournaments? Oh
yes.
my gosh.
Yes. Very nice.
Hopefully you win both, and then you get some good sleep, and then win the next two.
Or if I lose one of them, I don't have a lot of responsibilities for the next day.
That is true, and you could just commentate.
But of course, we want to go as far as we can.
Alrighty, well, this will eventually get fixed. Yeah.
Yep, it will. But for now, we're just gonna be watching technical difficulties.
Oh yeah, with the beautiful commentators just speaking about their life.
Hey,
wait a second.
we're
Hey,
back.
it's fixed.
Let's go.
We are back, people. All right, let's take a look here. We luckily started in the beginning of the match.
Yep, just in time.
Looks like this could be the speed pick for the Rice. It's really dense. How are these players playing this? It's crazy.
This is Rice 6, so I don't think there's a lot of focus on speed. I think Rice 6 is kept for the next Rice, where we're going to be seeing a lot of different variations of Rice patterns. So we might see some speed, we might see some jump street, we might see some burst. We're probably going to see all of them. And it's just up to the players to see how they handle all these varying patterns.
Okay, so I'm looking at this, and I'm thinking these guys are 4-digit, and they're like perfecting the song. I can't even play this. This looks crazy. How are they doing such good scores on this song? Oh, Bazoo finding the first miss on China. That's gonna just solidify Singapore's pick here. Already halfway through. This is a short map. Only 2 minutes.
Singapore already had a pretty decent lead going forward or halfway through, but now Zhu with China finding breaks. That's just, as you say, it is solidifying the lead so far for Singapore.
Definitely, it does look like Singapore does have that accuracy lead too, with Hooray and Yoama with that 99.6 there on both sides. Looks like Lovely is holding at FC, but a little down on the accuracy. Zhu is holding strong the accuracy. Ryusuke finding a miss, but his accuracy is so strong. I don't think it really mattered there. Oh, but
Oyama with the miss though. So now we have 2 full combos from China to Singapore's 1, with Mafufu and Lovely doing their best to try and bring it back. Will Singapore hold on? Realnos is taking another break, crumbling under the pressure a little bit, but Mafufu and Lovely both missing out their full combos, and those were the high scores for China.
Yeah, this can be all the full combos on China here. The map looks like there's just a few seconds left. Singapore finding 2 misses at the end, but it does not matter here. Looks like we're closing it up here. Wow, such a big lead. I think that's looks like a 20k lead almost on Singapore winning the match here. Let's review the scores here. Looks like Neon just destroyed it with the MVP, and Mafufu wasn't that far behind. Same with Oyama too.
Only 6,200 top end.
God dang, look at that score. Neon killed it. But the ratio game from Oyama is really good there. Looks like maybe just an unlucky run. Same for Mafufu as well, but that's going to be 1-1 here. Singapore to China. China's already picking LN3. Oh boy.
Oh, this is the Albion LN. Albion after the dawn.
Cool. Only 3 minutes with 205 BPM, so it's not a slow song indeed. let's take a look here. It looks like China does have their Ellen players already ready to go. They're switching Ryusk with Mick Butt. But anyways, we'll be starting soon here with the third match pick. Cry, what do you think? Think China's gonna take this point? Pretty big lead.
I think China's going to take this point if it goes the same as their LN1, where I think Singapore is not super confident. Could be taking a couple of breaks left and right, while China maybe they get one or two. But ultimately, I think China has this point in the bag.
I'll definitely do. I also agree. But let's see. Should be starting soon here. We got some cold fingers, some nervous fingers. Hopefully it won't affect the match too much. Just start warming up as the match continues. But this is the last match in winner's bracket. And this is a finals match. I'm very excited for both of these teams. As you said, I mean, both of these teams haven't been in podium, I don't think ever, right? This is their first ever chance in podium.
Yeah, Singapore got really close. I think in like the first and second 40M, where I think they got 4th place, and then after that, I don't think Singapore really managed to bring themselves into like finals before. But now 40M 2023, things are different. They have a pretty cracked roster, I would say.
Oh, definitely. And here we are starting the match right off the gate. We've been seeing a regular consistency between all 6 players, holding a strong combo in the beginning, usually first quarter, and then we see some drops. But that accuracy, though, we can take a look. It's scores are flickering, but it looks like Luzon, I'm sorry if I butcher that, is just dropping a little bit compared to the rest of the players in the lobby.
Yeah, very close to losing that 99%. But over at Singapore, actually, McButt is also relatively closer to Loswan by about 0.15%. And yeah, actually, that is about it. Everyone else is really consistent with each other. It's just these two players on either side that is going to be the score difference for both the teams. And the lead is flickering once again.
It is
we
flickering.
still haven't
Luzon
seen any breaks yet.
He's bringing the accuracy back to 99.4. No, everyone is holding a full combo so far. We're already entering the first 2 quarters of the song. Oh, right there! Yoama's finding the first break on Singapore. That is huge indeed.
Very rough in that transition out of that section. Only catching Oyama off, so that does give a pretty significant score lead to China, who still do have all 3 full combos up on the board for them.
But let's see here. I mean, there's still 5 whole combos, all combos on China. McButt and Meme are trying their best here. Yama did look like he found another miss. Oh, but Midi finding a break point for China.
And now it is they still do have 2 full combos to 2. And now it is only 2 full combos to 1. Singapore right now taking the full combo advantage, but there is very little map left to go. Mafufu holding 99.6 possibly. Will that be enough? Loswan already gets back up to 400 combo.
We have just a little bit of score left here. And it looks like China's going to be taking their point by slight margins here.
Yeah, very slight. Just nobody miss right here. Do not.
And there we go.
Okay, they did not. Close point in favor of China this time.
Oh, definitely. Look at that. It's going to be like 3K difference. Like, no... It's so close. Anyone could have took that.
Very.
Let's review the scores here. It looks like Mafufu's going to be taking the MVP with McButt and Meme very close behind. Midi with that Ellen break there with the 50. Very tragic. But, I mean, it didn't even matter much. China did take the point. But But now it's going to be Singapore's point. I'm assuming Rice too as well, right? And it looks like Rice won.
They go for Rice 1. See,
Scarlet Tears.
Rice
Oh
1
boy.
should be the more straightforward, more consistency based Rice. A lot of jump streams, basically the stream map, all kinds of streams.
Oh my gosh, 240 BPM. That is fast. It's
I
horribly
mean,
fast.
we're in finals. We can't have people just setting like 995Ks, like
You're right.
like
You're
it's
right.
nothing.
You
And we
are
have to give
very
some
right
sort of
indeed.
difficulty. Yeah, and also unfortunately myself, being still going to play this pool later, am not happy about this because I will die.
You will die. The stamina game.
Yeah, I'm old. I'm
Oh,
old.
you're old?
I don't
Ah,
have
you're-
I don't have more stamina.
You're right. You're just like me. We're old people. don't got the speed and stamina anymore.
Didn't you play in MWC?
No.
Like,
I
I
don't know
can't even
what
I
you're
can't even do that anymore.
I think you commentated our match against China.
Oh yeah, we did. Congrats.
Oh yeah, that was my favorite match ever. But looks like we're gonna be starting very soon here. They did do some player changes. Looks like McButt is out with Neon back in the thing and the team. Sorry, my brain
Yeah.
died there. Zhu is now here for the Chinese team. Let's see.
Yeah, I think it's the same roster for China when Singapore
is it?
picked Rice 6.
Already. Let's see. Oh, the suspense. Oh my gosh.
All right, Client, you can do it.
Come on, client. Oh my god.
Yeah, starting out, we're not
What?
like even 20 seconds in, and we already see a lot of dense jump screens happening right here.
What? I'm sorry. I'm in astonishment. I can't believe like the skill, the overall skill level has just increased so much over the years. This is amazing. I'm so happy where the Mania scene is going. This is just brings joy to my ears or my eyes. But it looks like so far we have the first two misses on Singapore's side here. But the accuracy advantage actually is still on Singapore. If China does find some misses, it's going to be detrimental.
Oh, there's one.
Oh.
Oh, but there's a 2 and 3 coming up from Singapore. And Mafufu and Zhu will be holding the full combos. And wow, Mafufu with that almost 99.7 is almost on 990k pace. Or actually, Oyama with a break a little bit early on. With really good accuracy though, 99.76, and right now it's a miss war between Meme and Roswan. And at the moment, it looks like China is going to be winning on that battle.
It does look like Meme and Neon are actually struggling with that stamina just a little bit. Aoyama's having a joyride here, but China, it looks like they're just focusing on combo. They're just trying to conserve all their stamina, not really focusing on accuracy here, and it is paying off very bigly. I mean, look at the score. That's like an 80k
God.
difference.
Yo,
Whole-
Singapore is just tanking.
And
What?
this is their pick too.
This is not only was this their pick, this was their protect. They protected this map because I don't know if you protect the map. Normally, you would assume that they would probably be guaranteed a point, but with the way this looks right now, this is a really large score difference between both teams. And we do see a full combo from Mafufu. Holy hell.
Holy moly, indeed. Wow, let's review these scores here. It looks like most of the tank was actually from Meme here with an 898k. I mean, Yoama did really good with a 965k. But look at the Chinese team, 970, 984, 961. That's just
This
very
is-
hard to beat, right? Especially on a break point.
This
And a
is
rise
illegal.
point too. That's a little Doing a little
I know.
cooking here. All the players on Chinese team, they're cooking, they're warming up. Alrighty. But that's the first major break point in this match. And that's huge for China. That gives them a big lead to work with here. I mean, they only have one more LN pick, and they have all 3 hybrid picks to work with here. They also have the SV pick, which none of them have been picked as well.
I think Singapore might have a decent chance on SB, seeing as they do have like a dedicated specialist to grind out the SB picks. But even so, China they also have a pretty solid lineup to handle that. I would say a lot of the score might depend on how much Singapore's third player will be able to handle the SBs. That is, if it gets picked. But for now, they haven't picked yet, so we're just gonna be waiting on whatever it is that China will be picking this time.
Definitely, no, I agree at all. I mean, you mentioned that SV player. But if that one player does really good, I mean, there's still 2 other players that also have to perform just as good. I feel like China just has overall more consistency on all 3 players. It looks like
that's it. China has a lot of consistency when it comes to the maps. Like most of their scores, sometimes you can see the difference between 3 players like being less than 10-15,000 points apart. Where like we saw in Singapore in Rise 1, their lowest score was 898k, and then their top score, the top of the score for Singapore was around 960k.
Wow, that is crazy. Looks like they picked LN2, the last LN map here, Rapupa. LN Prodigy by Felix Spade. Oh boy. This is a hard song too, it's not an easy song.
Yeah, LN2, the density LN pick, so we're going to be seeing a little bit less focus of releases, but we are going to be seeing a lot more really dense, really heavy usage of the LNs.
Oh, definitely. Looks like Big Butt's coming in here as well, replacing the player. Looks like Zoo also went out too, and MMTTYY came in. I think China probably is going to have a decent chance of taking this as well. I mean, Singapore is also really strong. I mean, they've gotten close on the LN pick as well. We're going to have to see. But yeah, no, that is true. Someone in chat mentioned this is a long match, 42 minutes already, and we're only 4 points in. A long match indeed, but indeed a long match for the winners final bracket for 4-digit MWC. This is a big match, especially for both players, so you're going to definitely see the teams taking their time with their picks here. But
yeah, they have to strategize a little bit, and they also have to make sure that they don't lose all the warm-up that they had, make sure they don't go cold.
Oh yeah, definitely. Here we are starting the first match, or starting the match of the 5th point here. Let's see how all 6 of these very strong players do.
Everybody making it past the first 400 combo unscathed, and already leads are flickering back and forth. So accuracies between both teams are going to be very, very similar to each other, with Mafufu bringing up the helm with 99.78, followed very closely behind by Mr. McButt.
but I'm sorry, that gets me every time. But it looks like Mafufu and McButt are actually holding really strong combos. The other 2 players, comparatively on both teams, are very close on accuracy. Yoma is just a little bit above. Singapore does have that accuracy lead just by a little bit. We're gonna have to see here.
Yeah, just a little bit though.
Already 2 quarters passed just like that. We have literally just, I think, a minute left of the song. So let's see.
But right now we're going to be going back into the densest part of the LN, and MTY is going to be finding that break, and it gives Singapore the chance that they need. Loswan as well finding the break, but Mr. McButt right now is falling, and so does
They're all
Oyama.
breaking.
Loswan is traded. Neon and Mafufu holding that full combo. In the final quarter, will there be any breaks from those two? I really don't think so. It's just been really, really consistent, especially Mafufu. But actually, the lead. Hold on, that lead is no more in China.
Hold on.
It's back in Singapore. MTY just could not hold on.
They take the break point.
Oh my god.
It was decided by the last few seconds. It looks like MTY broke or had a column chain. Oh my god.
When you see
Singapore
it.
takes the break point. Wait.
MTY.
When you see it, oh my god.
Oh my god, when you see it.
when you see it.
But what we do see right now is Singapore with that break point, bringing it up to 2-3.
That's crazy. Look at these scores here. I mean, Mafufu did everything he possibly could, but Neon was able to match him with that FC as well. Wow, look at these crazy scores. Looks like Midi just was a little bit behind here.
But actually, they were doing really well, but it's just like as you said, the final seconds, the final moments of the match where he just started crashing.
Oh yeah, that does happen in tournament play, but that's crazy. Both teams have now taken a break point. Oh man, now we can see that this match can go either way. Oh, it looks like Singapore is going right into Rise 2. Believe in yourself. Oh boy. Oh boy. They definitely need to believe in themselves right now.
Or even if you don't believe in yourself, believe in the person who believes in yourself.
Believe in your teammates who believe in you to do really good.
Exactly.
Alright, but I am nervous for both of these teams. This is crazy. Because now they've finally seen that both of them can take breakpoints on either Rice or Ellen. So this is definitely a really close match.
So yeah, things are not going to be one-sided as we thought when we saw China taking the break point off of Singapore. But yes, Singapore can also take break points off of China. And right now, Singapore with that Rise 2 pick, which comes as a little bit of a surprise to me because it's pretty much in the same vein as last round's Rise 2, which Singapore actually banned. So maybe they're a bit more comfortable with this one. After all, this is rather short, just minute 24 seconds. We have TV size mapping here.
Oh my gosh,
it's also
this is
very
a very short one.
yeah, minute 24. I think it's the shortest in the pool.
This could literally go by in a blink of an eye. Oh my gosh.
As usual, with map lines being this short, misses are going to account for so much more score. So moral of this map is just don't miss.
I know, I'm so nervous. I'm just like watching who's going to have that first break point. Looks like Singapore is going to have that accuracy lead, but all they have to do is just miss. And I think that's it.
Yeah, one miss can be the decider. We're already halfway through the map, but so far still everybody holding really well. Neon picking up a few 200s there, but no harm, no foul. They're still holding that full combo.
The accuracy MVP. I mean, and Yoama's just a little bit behind. Oh, but Yoama does find the first miss.
And there you go, the lead has switched right now with only a quarter of the map to go. China has to respond to the break, but Neon is going to be the one finding the break instead.
Oh no.
And that lead is already so huge into China, and we lost. The final of the full combo from Singapore takes the drop, and lost one from China also going to be taking a drop, but that is going to be it. China will be taking this point back from Singapore.
They won this point indeed. That's another break point for China. Wow, take a look at these scores. Literally almost 3 full combos. Just Lausanne just finding a one miss there at the very end. But wow.
Jeez. Like,
Singapore also not that far behind from full combos too, just finding a little bit of more break points. But RuneScape did have a huge drop there, finding quite a bit of 200s more than his teammates. But that is another break point for China, and now it's China's pick. Now they have a big lead. Singapore's gonna have to work even harder. And here we go. Already
looks
picking
like the pick.
hybrid 1.
looks like it does go to hybrid 1. I actually did not see that in the chat, but looks like it is.
Indeed, again, hybrid. I think this is is this the like 50-50 split hybrid, or is this more like rice oriented hybrid? I'm not sure. We're gonna find out.
I think it's a little bit more rice, because like I'm pretty sure hybrid 2 has a fair bit more LNs, and hybrid 3 is, I think hybrid 3 is a more 50-50 one, because that is like the mini tiebreaker.
Oh yeah, no, I agree. God, that's crazy. I still can't believe that these players are so good. This is crazy. I'm loving all of these players. Every single player here is really good. So, are we having a little bit of a map pool issue here? I think we are.
Will we be seeing technical difficulties plastered up on the screen again? I hope not.
Maybe not.
Oh,
We'll see.
chat died.
Oh, wait a second. Chat has perished.
Chat has become unalive.
We're back in the match.
Mafufu still wants to play TV size map.
Client? You doing alright, client? What's happening?
Can I get you anything?
Oh, are we catching up? I think we're catching up. Okay. Oh, there we go. Alright, we are caught up.
And just in time to see everybody hitting 400 combo. Hybrid 1 is actually, I would say, a little bit more the easier side of the hybrids. It's far less dense, and does also focus a little bit on players' consistency a little bit. Because it's kind of like I don't want to call it generic hybrid, but sometimes I have to call it what it is. A little bit of the generic. There's not really too much to surprise players. It's just a matter of how well you can play the game.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, look at these players' accuracy. I mean, they're still all 6 combo. Oh wait a second. Y'all am I broke?
All 6 minus 1.
So 5. We got 5 full combos still with great accuracy, especially from Mafufu. Look at that, 99.81.
Yeah, I think undoubtedly Mafufu might be one of the best players in the tournament as of right now.
Oh, but finding another miss. That's going to be 2 misses on Singapore's side. But yeah, anyways, as you were saying, I mean, Mafufu 99.8. I mean, that's a score comparable to like 4K MWC, which is really good.
Yeah, I know. It's just really surprising to see that this is what a 4-digit is capable of.
And we're already with the last quarter of the map. I mean,
I don't think Mafufu is going to be finding a break. He's once again on 990k pace.
Yeah, I mean, all of Team China actually is on a track to... Oh my gosh, China, what are you doing? This is such a strong team.
I mean, even with Singapore OP mean being OP as well for Singapore, picking up that full combo 99.65, but unfortunately, Team China just proved to be a really, really solid force to be reckoned with.
What the heck are these scores? I mean, from both sides as well. I mean, you got meme score, you got Mafufu with the MVP. You got some really close scores here from Singapore and China, but it looks like China. I mean, we have literally 2 identical scores from China, from Lovely and Nazan. Look at that.
Just a 123 point score difference. No big
It's
deal.
absolutely crazy. these players are crazy, and they're definitely showing it off here. But that's big for China. I mean, now we get to see Singapore's pick here, right? Yeah.
Yeah, Singapore has brought in Odyssey, so that definitely means SV is happening, and we go to SV2, the memorization heavy SV pick.
Oh boy, and we're gonna see here which team has practiced this the most. It's like, again, we gotta choose the map. But anyways, I'm excited to see this SV. I haven't seen it yet, but this is the memorization one, so I can't wait to see
Yes.
some crazy SV in this. The song itself just sounds amazing, so I'm excited to see what this is.
I wouldn't say the memorization SV is like super cracked, but it's just like extremely hard to nail the snapping, nail the timing of the notes.
Right.
Because there are a lot of fake outs. There's what do you call it? It's like normalization gimmicks, where it looks like notes look like they're snapped at 1/4, but in reality they actually play as 1/8 or something like that. Like that's the
Okay.
bulk of the memorization.
Hopefully we're gonna be starting soon here. And the song's only 2 minutes with a star rating of 2.9. That's crazy.
Welcome to SV mapping.
Oh wow, it does.
If only-
Mafufu FC 6 out of the 7 picks here. That's crazy.
Yes, he
Mafufu's
did.
crazy player.
And if I'm not mistaken, I think he also has like 7 out of 7 MVPs. If I'm not mistaken, I need someone to fact check that for me. Someone bring up the MP link. Because whoever has Mafufu in your fantasy league, congrats, you basically won. You basically
I
won
know.
fantasy league.
Mafufu is crazy. Yeah, but hopefully we're gonna be starting very soon here. I know the match right after this one, literally in 30 minutes from now, and that's gonna be Brazil versus Hong Kong, the first losers bracket actually. So that's also gonna be really close. Can't wait to see that one. But anyways, what team are we seeing here? Oh, we see Molly for the first time, and then AWD as well. Oh boy.
I assume these are the two players tasked with SVs, with Odyssey for Singapore. Going to be, if I had to make a bold prediction, I think Odyssey will be the MVP for this map. He has set some really insane SV scores from qualifiers all the way up until semifinals. I don't think this is going to be any more different.
Oh yeah, it definitely looks like China's gonna be putting their bets into Molly carrying them here. But let's see. We're starting into the map.
So the start here is it's pretty straightforward. There's a little bit of a slowdown, a little bit of speed up, but it's relatively straightforward for the most part.
Looks like all 6 players are doing really good, especially Singapore's side, which is crazy.
Oh, honestly, who was on 99.9, but I think took a 200 and just finds himself back down to 99.72. And yeah, the slowdown right here, it is deceptive, really, really deceptive. We saw OPV
Wow.
already accidentally releasing too early because of that. Oh, and
These
this
are
is a
some
really,
crazy
really
slow
slow,
SV.
very slow.
Wait,
Not
did
not
Meme
only
just
that,
missed?
yeah, He did miss, but
Wait a
it was
second.
on that one. It was on that one Ellen, which was it, you're supposed to hold it for a bit longer than you think you have to.
Wait, but the lead is still. Wait, no, it's not. Wait, yes, it is. Wait, it's flickering.
Yeah, it is. It is. Right now, it's because of accuracy.
Oh my
You know,
gosh.
this being SB map that
Oh.
are not that many nodes, so accuracy is going to play a huge part, and it's something that Odyssey has in spades. None of the Chinese
Definitely. I
players
mean,
have
look at
99%.
Zoo with a 98%. Molly now dropping below a 99%. Wait, same for Mafufu as well. All three Singapore players are still above a 99. The accuracy alone is carrying them.
Yeah, a miss from Singapore. It doesn't matter
Oh.
that much, but if it happens like that,
But it's alright because
okay, yeah, map is already almost over.
Meme is believing in the teammates he has to carry him. Definitely, indeed. And that's
And
gonna be
look
with
at
a 99 or
Odyssey,
991. Are you serious?
Odyssey with just 1/200, taking
What the
991 and MVP of SV2. This to be honest, was pretty expected. He grinds his literal butt off on SVs.
That's a crazy score. Oh my gosh. Okay, but now with Singapore finding their they're finding their third point finally. Uh looks like China now gets to pick here. I mean, Singapore's gonna have to take this point, right? I mean, they only have this and then the next point, and that's it. So they're really gonna have to up their game here and really see if they could take these next 2 points. I think they have to win all 4, really. I mean, if they don't want to have a tiebreaker.
Yeah, they do. They do have to win all 4, but this is something that China most likely would not allow to happen.
Oh no. Gonna have to see here. Man, this is crazy. What is China gonna pick? I mean, they only really want to pick hybrid left, right? They have hybrids. I mean, they've even shown to take some rice points from Singapore too. So, don't really know how this match can go. I mean, they could take anything. Same for Singapore. Hybrid 2.
Hybrid
All right.
2,
We got something.
Oreo.
Looks like teams
300.
are switching out their players too.
Also, Hybrid 2 is like 300 something BPM, 321 BPM.
What? What? What?
I mean,
I'm
300
sorry, what?
BPM. It's not that fast. Just look at MWC Grand Finals Rise 1. That was already 999 BPM.
Oh wait, what? Okay.
They did fine. I don't see why 321 is any more different.
You're right. You're right. You know what? These 4 digits, they clearly can play 300 BPM.
Yeah, of course.
You know
Yeah,
what,
they're in
no,
finals.
this
They're
is-
expected to.
You know, this is too slow. I mean, 400, 500 minimum BPM.
All these players, they have been cooking for a really long time. So
I know, they've
why
been-
not
they've
just
been
let it all
cooking.
out right now?
I know, let it right now. This is it. All for the point. 2 minutes, too. OD 7.5 and HP 8. 5 stars. So I'm assuming this is probably going to be like a single, like, very fast streams kind of map.
Yeah, they do
Maybe
have
it's mellow.
those. They do have those.
We're going to have to see here. But, yeah, taking a look at the scores. I mean, 5 to China, 3 to Singapore. Guys, viewers, give some love, some support for these 2 teams. I mean, we're already past an hour for this match, and both of these teams have been just cooking. They've been crazy. I believe all their nerves are probably just out of the window. Now they're ready to showcase their skills with some speed.
Well, I mean,
Looks
the
like
first
you're-
half of the match was probably nerves, and now the second half will be fatigue. Those are the main
yeah.
concerns for both teams.
All right, hopefully they're finalizing their teams now.
China trying to get Zhu back into the lobby, and after that, it's probably gonna be go time.
Let's see if Mafufu can make this. 8 out of 9 FCs in this match. Gonna have to see. Oh, it looks like both teams now have their 3 players playing for this match.
And we are actually going to be seeing Lovely for Team China for the first time in 9 picks, or first time in 8 picks.
Oh my gosh, I know that player. I've seen them like once.
Oh yeah. I think he's a lovely guy. I think they're a lovely person.
Definitely a lovely person indeed, and hopefully they will bring the score to their team. Let's see. Neon finding the first miss of the match here, but it's alright. It's very early on, so it doesn't really matter too much. Wow, these are some fast jacks. Ooh. But finding another miss there.
Oh, Singapore is not cooking right now.
They are not cooking right now, indeed. It looks like China, though, is still holding very strong. 3 FCs on their side. Mafufu does not find his 8th FC. The only miss on China's team here. Lovely and Zhu just cooking it up. Singapore losing their last FC on their team. Oh, Lovely finding another miss as well.
Only Neon with a decent combo for Singapore, and he took that miss really early on so far for China. Zhu holding on, 99.63, Lovely finding a break. It brings it down to 99% flat. But that's also the lowest accuracy right now, so that could potentially swap the lead over to Singapore.
I know,
it's very close.
Is just tried his hardest. The scores are flickering. The overall accuracy is on Singapore's side here.
2/3 of the map left. The lead is basically nothing, but Zhu is going to be finding a break transition right out of that, but returns the favor. And now Zhu is going to be saying, no thank you, here, have it back.
Zhu did give away his FC. Oh my god, the suspense.
Oh, come on, client, don't do me like that.
Oh, wait a second, why Singapore have like a huge lead? It just went over from China to Singapore. Wait.
No, I don't think that's actually the lead. But
wait a second. It went back.
It went back. And with not finding that break, it all but solidifies China's lead, and right now it gives them match point.
And there you go, gamers, with a 9K difference between the two teams. China's now on match point. Wow, take a look at these scores.
Even if Mafufu did not get the FC, he still enjoys the sweet, sweet smell of MVP.
Oh, definitely. Look, Aoyama's been just he's been second to Mafufu just so many matches now. It's been crazy. But that's it. So we have one more point for China to take. Singapore is going to have to be really careful with this point here. Let's see. Oh boy, I'm so nervous.
Yeah, this Singapore really, they can only force a tiebreaker right now. But what can they do?
Ooh.
They can call a timeout.
They're gonna call a timeout, strategize, figure out their line of maps. Hopefully they can take them all in a row. They have to win 4 maps in a row, including tiebreaker.
I would say that maybe Singapore has a good chance to at least get themselves a 4th point with SB1. That
Definitely,
is a good chance,
agree.
But honestly, other things, it looks like it's gonna be an uphill battle though.
I'm not sure what we can do here. It looks like the China team is non-existent anymore. They have just left the lobby.
Or I don't know though. Lost One is still somehow. Wait, actually, is there only 2 people in the lobby? There are only
they
two
decided
names.
to go decided to go warm up a little bit.
All right, so looks like the timeout is in effect.
So we do have 2 minutes before they pick, and then the timeout happens, right? I believe so. They got quite a bit of time to work with. 2 minutes more. Alrighty. I'm not sure how this match could go. I mean, China just has such an exponential lead. Singapore's just gonna have to work double time here to take those points. I mean, we're already like an hour and 10 minutes into the match. I mean, clearly stamina is gonna be playing now.
Yeah, for sure. Stamina is going to be a very, very much deterrent to the team's performance. But as of right now, China, honestly, they don't really look like they've been struggling at all. Like, sure, they might have a couple of misses here and there, but for the most part, they've just been setting banger scores left and right.
I'm so nervous. Singapore versus China. Such a great matchup. Such a good winners bracket match so far. Alrighty, and now this is the timeout timer.
So to recap, Singapore has the power of choice right now. They might go for SV, because I think that is their best chance.
I mean, we did see some extremely good scores from all three players, especially, is his name Odyssey? Or
I just call it
AEWD?
Odyssey. I just call it Odyssey because it sounds like that. Looks and sounds like that.
Oh, right, Odyssey, okay. But yeah, he did show us a really good score on the SB2. That was crazy. But now we have, hopefully we get to see him do it again with SB2. But, I mean, we still have some rice picks, though, and we have Hybrid 3, I believe, still to cover. So Singapore still has some picks to work with, but so does China. So, I mean... Oh! Alright, SB1. Alrighty, we get to see SB1 right now.
Oh god, I think my internet died for a moment.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Uh-oh, indeed.
Am I here?
You are here,
I think
indeed,
I'm here.
Cry.
Oh, praise the Lord.
Right, what are you thinking? They picked SV1, right? And they're bringing in Odyssey again.
My pretty much what I predicted was going to happen.
Right, it's the same team lineup from SV2 now.
Yes.
But does this map play like...
This is SV1.
Yeah, does this map play any different from SV2? Like, is it...
Very.
So, what's different about it?
It's more reading focus, and the very first notes will give you a little bit of a surprise.
Okay.
But overall, this map does test a lot on your reading and how you handle like very, very slow stutters.
Alrighty, but I mean, length is 2 minutes and 34 seconds here. BPM 150. Oh god, this sounds evil.
It is. Alright, map is starting. Keep your eyes peeled for the very first notes.
Here we go. Let's see if these players know about it.
They go in reverse.
What? Wait, what? I didn't know you could map that.
Surprise.
What the? What? I've never seen that. What?
Yeah, it do be like that.
How does that work? I didn't even know you could map that in media. What? Okay, anyways, but yeah, that happened.
Yeah.
It looks like all 6 players have hit it. Lovely I'm sorry, I'm so stunned from that. I've never seen that in a Mania mapping before. Anyways. Looks like Lovely is struggling a little bit on the accuracy in here. I mean, we're already quarter
This
way
part-
through.
Okay.
Big Butt to struggle a little bit
Everybody-
too. Oh my
Oh yeah,
god,
this
Odyssey,
is
what?
also very, very tricky to hit.
What the Odyssey? What are you doing?
This
What?
man cooking the SVs, and yes, these are, I believe, 0.01 speed SVs. The notes pretty much look like they stack on each other.
What? Oh my god, the accuracy! But I mean, all 6 players are still full comboing. But Singapore just has that overall accuracy lead. I mean, Odyssey is just carrying them.
I think the real difficulty of the map comes after this upcoming section right here.
Hold on, he's cooking. He finished cooking. He's about to show off right here. Oh my god, look at him go.
This section right here is a nightmare to hit. We already see
Oh,
OP
Meme
Meme
did-
taking a break, but
Oh.
I don't think that will matter. Look, just
Wait a
look at
second.
Odyssey.
Lovely with a 96%, dropping them down really big. Oh my god, Odyssey's good. He's finished cooking. He's just breezing through it now. Oh my gosh. Look at this score. Oh man.
That this puts many players to. But I mean I don't know. This just puts a lot of players to shame. Me especially, because like, what the
Oh
hell?
my god! Another V1SS choke. Oh man. 1-200? Are you kidding me? 994? Well, look at
No,
the
I think-
ratio too.
I think
That's
I think
that's
this pool might be too
MWC
easy.
That's 4K MWC quality there. I think he's too good for this tournament. You gotta ban him. He's too good for this tournament. Way too good. Look at that. That is absolutely phenomenal score from him on both SV picks. That's crazy. Just insane reading. And
Insane
insane,
SB
right?
in general.
I know. But anyways, Singapore takes their 4th pick here, but now China gets the pick here. It looks like they're picking the last hybrid, Rapid Mist. It's gonna be 200 BPM, 4 minutes and 30 seconds. It's gonna be fairly long in the map pool here, but oh boy, is this gonna be the most important pick for Singapore? Because they have to win this one, and then their own pick next one, and then they have to win the tiebreaker. Gonna have to see. First, this is the point they need to take.
Yeah, of course they do need to take this point. Otherwise, China moves on into grand finals as winners and will be facing off against some other teams. Could be Canada, could be Malaysia, could be Singapore again, could be oh god, who else? Could be Brazil. I think there's only 6 teams
Definitely
left.
indeed. Oh boy. The tiebreaker hybrid. I'm excited to see this.
Also, this being a Terminal 11 song, you normally don't really see this kind of songs being in hybrid. You probably see that as technical rice picks, but somehow they made it into a hybrid.
Oh man, I'm so nervous for both of these teams here. I mean, hopefully we can start really soon here. I mean, 30 seconds left. Both these players need to warm up. Oh, it looks like Alt Meme is going to be playing for the last player for Singapore. Alrighty.
Lost One hating Terminal 11, and Lovely, who might be playing with Sound 0%. I doubt that's the case. do you think it's actually viable to play with 0% audio?
It is definitely viable. I mean, most of the Mania, I mean, most VSRG, I mean, at some point it just becomes a reading game. Unless you're trying to time like ratio, then I think you can really base off your ratio off like the taps of your sound. But it is definitely viable if you just listen closely to your taps and your reading skill is phenomenal. But I think it's definitely in a tournament setting might be a little easier if you definitely have the song playing. Wait, is one of these players not playing with audio?
I saw in the chat, Lovely said sound 0%.
Sound 0%, definitely a bold move there. But let's see if it pays off. Let's see if he's cooking through this match. Alright, with the tournament climbing, catching up here for all 6 players. Oh boy.
Yeah, the song might not sound like it has a lot going on, but the map says otherwise.
I know, right? Oh
Very
boy,
technical. A lot of things are mapped. A lot of the sounds it could be mapped as like brace or flams.
So far, Lovely's actually struggling the most here. In terms of accuracy, Singapore is holding very strong with Yoama just carrying on the rise for Singapore. Mafufu is trying his best here, but the scores are really close here. It's going to really depend on who's going to miss. If we find a miss.
I think misses are possible. It's just on whose side is more likely to miss.
Oh,
looks like China.
Alrighty. This is a long song too, so there's probably going to be a lot of choke points here.
The entire map is a choke point. But obviously, with players of such a high caliber like this, okay, well, OP
Wow.
Ninjas gonna be taking a little bit of a break, and so does Lost One, but it's still 2 full combos apiece.
This is crazy. It looks like Luzon's just struggling a little bit. They're barely upholding a 99. Wait, same for Lovely as well. I mean, he's holding full combo, but his accuracy is tanking a bit.
Yeah, a lot of the patterning here is very tricky to hit very consistently. It's hard to gain ratio on maps such as this. But right now,
This game just...
only Mafufu still holding mid 99%, while Lost One has been taking breaks left and right. And for Singapore, OP Meme just had a couple of breaks of their own, but right now is maintaining that 1000 combo. And Oyama is going to be the second of Singapore's full combo to fall.
Singapore is missing quite a bit here. But Luzon is missing.
That might just be Client. I don't know. That might be Client, but I think the miss that OP Meme had was real.
Singapore is just winning alone. Oh, but Lovely does find a drop in the combo, which means it's now Mafufu.
Yeah, Lost One's break was not actually a break. Oh, and over here is a little bit of a switch in the mapping style, going towards more LNs, and Neon is going to be tanking quite a bit. Oh, that score is getting dangerously close over to China, and a quarter of the map to go.
Oh my gosh, no way. Wait a second.
No, Mafufu.
Wait a second.
No, Mafufu.
Wait.
He did not cook.
He's decooking now. He's
He
decooking.
is he's uncooking.
Wait,
but
but look at these scores. Yeah, look at these scores.
Lost One
Really
and
close.
Xiaoyan's combo. And Oyama
no,
finds the
they're
break.
flickering.
That sends it over, but Lovely
does find a miss.
gonna trade that right back. Lost One still has a really decent combo though. But I don't think that'll matter when Oyama gets back up to 400 combo. That is going to be, if the lead stays on Singapore's side, it is going to go to them. Mafufu takes another break, and that is going to send that over to Singapore once more. And the trade from Oyama and Lovely is going to even things out. And we hit towards the ending right here. I don't think there's a lot more that can happen.
Oh, it looks like Singapore is going to take their 5th point. And that's
Very
crazy.
close, just don't find any random breaks. And these are the longest 10 seconds of my life.
Oh, and that's it. Singapore is not out yet. And they get to pick the last match point, or the last point. But oh my gosh, take a look at these scores here with Mafufu with that MVP trying his best to take the point for China, but it looks like the overall score was on Singapore's side here. Oh man.
Oh, and now the choice goes back to Singapore. This is the last choice, the last pick that both teams can make. Singapore wins this, we go tiebreaker. If China wins this, we avoid tiebreaker, and China sends themselves into the grand finals winners bracket, I guess.
I'm just so excited.
What did they have left? Okay, they only have rice maps left. Only rice maps, and I think I'm not sure if Singapore has won on rice. Oh wait, okay, Singapore has won the map on rice, so not too out of the park to pick that. I believe this is rice 7 Karakuri. Going to be focusing more on court jacks, if I believe, or if I'm not mistaken. But this isn't just going to be constantly court jacks. There are also several other kinds of patterns thrown in. You can't just have constant court jacks the entire map. That's boring.
Definitely. Oh man, this is an important match point for Singapore. 2 minutes of pure nerves. Can they take this point, Cry?
Well, honestly, it could go either way. Both teams have been pretty much going back and forth in every pick. There is not a clear-cut winner. You cannot identify any of that right now.
Definitely, I do agree. Woo! This is it. Well, we're gonna be starting soon. Players putting in their good luck, have funds in chat. Match should be starting very soon in 5 seconds indeed. Make sure if you're watching this as a viewer, support your team. Singapore and China. This is the insane match point. Let's figure out if they're gonna take this point and bring it to tiebreaker, or if China just wins overall and moves on.
Press
to
1
grand
for
finals.
Singapore. Press 2 for China.
You heard that, folks. Whoever wins this goes to grand finals, and whoever loses has to face in the losers grand finals. Oh boy, I'm so excited. Right off the bat, we're gonna find some misses from Zoo and Lovely.
and
Wait
Lovely.
a second.
Oh,
Wait a second. This
Hang
is what
on.
Singapore needs.
albeit it is really early on, but a miss is a miss nonetheless. So early lead for Singapore. So far, Singapore still maintaining that really good consistency they have. The accuracies are all pretty much above the mid 99%. What is Mafufu's accuracy? Hello?
Wait, oh my gosh, Mafufu with a 99.94. He's cooking. I was wrong about
Alright,
him
bro.
decooking. He's cooking even more.
All right. With this change in the mapping style, we go a little bit more on the streamy and a little bit of anchor section. He takes a little bit of a hit, but he's still at 99.8.
No,
High
but taking a look
99.8
at
even.
Singapore's side here, I mean, every player in Singapore has crazy accuracy. Look at that, 99.7, 73, 61, crazy accuracy. It looks like Lovely is tanking for this China team with a 99.7 here and dropping. Zhu is holding a steady 99.35, and that accuracy,
Oh,
there's two
no.
misses. It looks like with the last quarter, Singapore is going to take this to tiebreaker, right?
Yo, finals winners bracket tiebreaker. What else could you want?
Definitely, indeed. Oh, and me finding the first miss, but it's at the end of the song, and it just does
Probably
not
the
matter.
the first and only miss for Singapore, and as you say, it does not matter. We get to see tiebreaker happen.
Tiebreaker! Let's go!
Let's go.
Tiebreaker hype right now, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my gosh, take a look at these scores, 992. And then look at that, look at Singapore's side. We had literally 50 points off from Neon and Runsk. Oh my
Yeah.
It looks like
Sheesh.
Lovely did fall behind there with a 940 and Zoo with a 972. It looks like just Singapore overall just had a really good run. But here we go. Tiebreaker. Oh my gosh. Oh man.
Yo, I'm not. I really don't know who to root for.
I'm rooting for whichever team. Viewers in the chat, make sure get all your friends in here, get as many people in here. Let's give the biggest support for these two teams in winners bracket. Singapore versus China. They worked really hard to get to this point, and even harder facing each other to reach this tiebreaker point. Guys, support your favorite teams, give some love to these players. We're about to see an intense match here. What do you think? Oh, man, who do you think's gonna take
Like-
this?
Oh, I really don't. I really have no clue. Like Mafufu for China has just been the pillar of strength for the Chinese team, and Singapore they have like three really solid players that can potentially rival everyone in China. So I really don't know. It just goes down to who is going to be more consistent, who is going to find less breaks, and who is going to cook the hardest.
Exactly. All we can do is just sit in silence, really, and just hope that, or just wait till this match starts. Really, I mean, gosh, I didn't believe it was going to get to this point. I mean, China had such a huge lead, and Singapore actually brought it back with 4 points in a row. That's crazy, right? That's unbelievable.
But yeah, really early on when Singapore lost on their protected map, I thought, all right, it's over. China has it. But here we are, sitting in front of the screens, looking at tiebreaker. What?
Alrighty, I know, that's crazy. And both of these players, everyone that has played for every 6 players on both teams have just played and gave their hardest for this point. Let's see. He needs coffee. And so do I. I need some more coffee, man. This is a long match. And then right after this, we have Brazil versus Hong Kong. Man, crazy match. Oh, but here we go,
I know.
guys. This is the last moment. Give your support for each team. This is it. This is going to be an intense 5 minutes and 33 seconds, Cry. Here we go.
All right, press 1 for Singapore and press 2 for China.
1 for Singapore, 2 for China. Let's go, guys.
Or if you're some sort of anarchist, like, I don't know, press 721 for Singapore and 2095 for China.
Uh-oh. Was that a miss a tournament client? Oh, no, it
It's
wasn't.
Most
Okay.
likely it's most likely tournament client.
Okay. So far, I mean, it's really beginning, but looks like Neon is struggling a little bit, but Yoama does find that miss, but it is very early on.
But it being very early on though, both Neon and Oyama are going to be brought down to 99%, or actually Neon dropping below that, going down to 98.9, and with that miss right
wait
now.
a second. There's another miss from Neon there.
And so far, still a perfect run from China, holding 1,000 combo already. They are still on the full combo run. This section right here, little bit tricky, but it's nothing too difficult that these players can't handle. Never mind.
Oh my gosh. No. Okay, anyways. But the scores are really close, right? Look at it. It's only like 4K difference. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, 4K
Singapore
difference, and with
still
that
bring
miss
this
from
back.
Mafufu right now is going to bring it a little bit more closer because he's not at the 400 combo yet.
Definitely. I mean, look at Meme's accuracy too at 99.7. I'm sorry, but has he just been cooking for the whole match? And now
Alright,
he's just
last round.
he's just serving us dinner right now. Okay.
Last
Looks
round
like
when
Lu Zhang.
Singapore went to tiebreaker, OP Meme, I think he MVP'd the lobby with a full combo on the tiebreaker. So
Oh my god.
I think he's the
been cooking.
tiebreaker. Okay, never mind. He's not the tiebreaker
But-
man anymore.
He's still MVP in terms of accuracy, which is really good. I mean, Lu Zhang did find a miss. The only FC is lovely, but I cursed him.
Oh, there
he
he
has now
goes.
dropped the
There he
FC. That means
goes.
there's no more FCs on China's side. Looks like Yama. Can he hold through? But Meme
OP.
did find another miss. This
OP
is
with
crazy.
The break, Oyama holding as
but
well
Meme-
as best he can. Ouya Meme taking another break, and
Uh-oh,
Oyama
Oyama
as
jumping.
well.
There's no more
Another
FCs
one.
now. But
Zero
Neon Hore is
FCs.
trying his hardest. Lovely is dropped another pick. That is quite a big lead for China here.
And Lovely once again taking another break, but they still have Mafufu and Goswan who are on very high combos. Same for Neon though, but they only have, for Singapore, they only have Neon who is at a high combo, while China, they have Goswan and Mafufu.
Alrighty, speeding up a little bit here. This is a crazy match so far. Looks like Mafufu is now back in the MVP with a 99.3, holding on to a very strong combo. Lou is right behind him with that 2.4k combo. Neon did find a miss there. They're almost holding on strong with a 1500
taking a hit.
combo.
Lovely taking a hit as well, but it's still fine for China. It's only one miss. But for Singapore though, Oyama actually taking another break. Not sure when that happened, it was pretty recent, but Mafufu and Loswan, both the high combos for China are now gone.
Definitely, they do have quite a bit of lead to work with here. They really need to miss quite a bit. I mean, it is possible.
2/3 of the map. Okay, these players, what are they doing? How are they hitting this? Oyama finally going to take a break, but the rest of the lobby just basically smashed through the entire section.
Alrighty, we're entering the climax of the song here very soon. Oh, and
Final
look at it,
quarter.
speeds up just a little bit. Definitely matching the intensity of the match so far. I mean, this, let's take a look here. I mean, I think it's like a 15k lead, but it is shrinking just a little bit. Oh, but as I say that, Alma finding a
Oyama
miss.
with a miss, and now instead of shrinking, it is going to expand.
Me missing on a slow part. That's not good because now they're just gonna build off that. Uh-oh.
All three players for China above 1,000 combo. And Neon transitions very roughly into it, taking misses left and right. And now Lovely and Losong for China also taking the miss. Mafufu, what is he doing? He is hitting this section flawlessly. He's not even flinching at the slightest. OP Meme and Neon taking misses. Oyama, a full team miss from Singapore.
Oh.
And now Mafufu also cannot hold on. Same with
That's it.
Lovely.
We have like,
We are seeing combos reset left, right, and center.
oh my gosh. We got like 10 seconds left. It is shrinking to Singapore.
Oh, Neon with
But
the
I
miss.
don't think it's enough.
Losong with the miss.
That's it. It's the
Oh.
slow part. That's it.
That's it. That's it.
I think that's it.
They're done.
China wins.
China
Look at
wins.
that lead. It's like a 10k lead. I mean, there's no more song left. Congratulations, China. Maybe. Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah,
And that's it.
and there we go. China. 11,000 point lead.
They win the tiebreaker, moving them on to a guaranteed second place in 4-digit Mania World Cup. Congratulations, China. Singapore, you're not out of the tournament yet. You're moving on to the losers bracket grand finals, and you are either going to face, let's take a look, Brazil versus Hong Kong or Canada versus Malaysia. And I think the Brazil versus Hong Kong match is happening right now, if I'm correct. Started 10 minutes ago. And hopefully we're going to transition to that stream. But wow, intense match, Cry. Singapore definitely brought that back, and they tried their hardest there, and they did not disappoint.
This is the definition of very close but not close enough.
I know, very close but not close enough. Mafufu, the MVP, definitely of China match here, just killing outright. Just destroying a lot of these songs. And same for we got Lovely, we got Molly doing really good on the SV, Lao Zhang, Midi, Zhu, just giving that support. Really phenomenal play from China. Definitely deserving of the second place, maybe potentially first. We'll have to see. But Singapore does have a chance to come back. Singapore did really good as well. We saw some excellent plays from them, but I think that's it for this match. Closing it off, Cry, you got anything to say?
That was just a really one heck of a match, really banger of a match. Thank you, Singapore and China, for giving us the opportunity to commentate on such an intense finals winner bracket match.
Definitely, indeed, I agree. Alrighty, hopefully we're gonna be switching to the other match here soon, but I think we have our other commentator, Walmart's going to be filling in for Cry. Cry, thank you very much for commentating the winners bracket match. Thank you for coming out. We'll see you later.
And pleasure
And
is all
good
mine.
luck. Oh, good luck on your match early or later in the day. Hopefully
thank
y'all
you.
do really good against your opponent.
I
Pretty
hope
sure
so
it's
too.
Canada.